All right, May 13th vlog. Today we went to Best Brains in the Copenhagen Business School. I thought I'd talk a little bit about two things that maybe I don't like as much about the Danish system. I feel like we've talked a lot about all of the really great things about it, and for the most part I think it is really great. But there are two things that I learned today that maybe I don't like as much, or maybe just wouldn't have worked for me as well if I had been a Danish person. First is that they encourage, or it seems like it's more normal to get a master's degree right after you get a bachelor's degree. For me, I got just a general business management undergrad degree, and if I would have done that, I probably would have just gone on to get an MBA. But by virtue of entering the workforce and starting to do different jobs, I realized I really love doing finance, and that enabled me to, later on in my career, pursue a graduate degree in finance, and so it was more suited to my career goals and my interests and my passions. So I think that if I had just gone straight to my master's degree, I probably wouldn't have done exactly what I should have been doing. So under the Danish system, that wouldn't have worked for me as well. The second thing is the student Jasdeep, I think that's how you say her name. She told me something that I thought was interesting today, that when she wants to work overtime, their work week is 37 hours, so when she wants to work over 37 hours, she's penalized for that with higher taxes on the 38th hour plus. And so it kind of disincentivizes people to work overtime, and presumably they do that to make sure that unemployment stays low. So I get that. But if I was a student and I wanted to, I guess I'm just used to a system where you're rewarded for hard work and you're rewarded for extra effort, and it's a little, it kind of rubs me a little bit the wrong way that they don't have that here, at least in that specific way. So not necessarily a bad thing, just something that kind of feels a little bit off coming from my American perspective. So those are two things that I learned at CBS that I thought were interesting.